going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Whalen digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
To the right side. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Eighth inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. To third. Lux for one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Whalen digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Safe, he beats it. And it's 3-1.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. 1 strike away. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece. Whalen played brilliantly despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. And up next for Seattle, Whalen. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line. But good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
For the Mariners, the center fielder,
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Whalen digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Ripped to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 9 and the Cubs 2. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next to the Cubs.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Eflin is just 1 strike away. Taps softly to the right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Whalen really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Whalen now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious.
The third baseman, number 0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. No throw, he steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. He beats it.
He's in there.
On the board first, it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. Hit in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Whalen up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Another one in his incredible season. And they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Whalen was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. O'Neill flies around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty
difficult. Down, and up next for Seattle, Whalen.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 12-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So a man at first. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Man at first, so Harper stands in. The Phillies down to their final strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home. Whalen really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 0, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? One down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen.
0.
This one in the air. Boom. Under it. 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Whalen. Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another one in his incredible season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryant. Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Man at second. And ball 4 to a ball. Here's Josh Naylor. Banks checks the runner. Whalen dives back in, but they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Whalen stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
In the air to left center. Rojas has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Phillies 3. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Grounds 1 to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win and nail-bite it. Stranding the winning run on base. Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Now the third baseman, Whalen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crawford should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. No score here in the second. Chop to third.
1-1-1.
Slings it across, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 down. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 3-0. One out. Runners at first and second.
Baseman, number 0.
Whalen launched a homer in his most recent game. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. That's a laser base hit. Throw into third. And he's in there. A run comes into the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner on the go, and they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 6 and the Phillies nothing. Whalen digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Go two, go two, go two.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Move to second. Whalen back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. This one in the air. Boom. Moving under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. And a payoff pitch. Runner breaks for third. Left field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And in scoring position with 2 away. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
So 2 down, and now Paul McIntosh.
Paul McIntosh.
The Phils down to their final strike. That one ripped left field, going back. And that one is off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the order now. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 strike away. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Whalen had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Third baseman, number 0.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Whalen, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Now time called at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 4-zip. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but
Bieber checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. First and second, 1 out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. That's to third. Whalen. Lux for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Number 0.
In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. He muscles that one out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Whalen.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to second is offline, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Gets to him with a slide, and they get the out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners lead it 9-0. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Whalen, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-0.
He's really seeing the ball.
So 2 down. Now Addison Barger. Rips that one center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Whalen was able to collect his 200th hit of the season in this ball game.
Yeah, and Boog, this is a more impressive achievement than a casual fan might think. Fewer than 300 players all time have had even one 200-hit season. Hats off to him on reaching this mark.
Number 0, fresh off an impressive 1 down. Whalen getting ready to hit.
All right, go
On
two,
a line,
go two.
and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Pickoff throw. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That one lifted to left. Arozarena on his way over. And there's one down. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for Seattle.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Down low, it kicks away. But no advance from the runners. Tap back to the mound.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that is a big first out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Josh Naylor.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step.
Quick move to first. Whalen back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground to the left. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next is Seattle, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. To the right side.
Slide, 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 slide.
Guerrero takes it to the bag, and now 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. Goes down looking. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Whalen will hit next. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
1 out. Runner at second. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything.
Runner breaks for third to the right side. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 6 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. First and second, no outs. Whalen now at the plate. Time call. This one smoked on its way out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over.
Whalen was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together a 5-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Number 0 with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Whalen digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
And that's a base hit into left field. And a man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
The 2-2 now. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the second out. Well behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 0-1. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series, and we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
We go to the top of the 5th. Whalen steps in, leading the league in RBIs. With traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog. He doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This one in the air right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the air, left field. Rosarena makes a nice running catch. And up next for Seattle, Whalen. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal.
First and second, 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. The Mariners trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Now the number 2 hitter, Whalen. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.